Canine Kira and her handler. It wasn't long before Kira indicated there were drugs in the car, and a search turned up cocaine and 3 pills, and that's when officers suspected the man had overdosed.
Definitely more important than the charges, more important than anything else, was this guy was really sick. And by doing what we did, we were able to find that out and get him to the hospital before anything, really bad happened.
They say the man was so out of it, he almost didn't make it, but they rushed him to the hospital. He's expected to be okay. Kira's handler says if not for her alert, the man could have died from an overdose. Sine?
Well, Tom, it's a challenge many parents of premature or sick babies have experienced, having to leave your baby behind in the neonatal intensive care unit. But in Los Angeles, one children's hospital is studying a new way to help parents and their newborns cope with that separation. They're using musical pacifiers. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin explains how they work.
Having to go home and leave their triplets in the NICU was a helpless feeling for JENNA and GREGOR MARTYNUS.
Every time, to leave them there, yeah, it is very hard.
Then the couple learned of a new way to help their babies, even when they couldn't be at the hospital.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Researchers at UCLA MATTEL Children's Hospital are studying a device called a pacifier-activated lullaby, or PAL. It plays a lullaby written and sung by the baby's parents when the baby successfully sucks on the pacifier.
They love it, especially when they hear their parents' voices. They want to keep performing.
This is critically important for preemies born before 34 weeks, when they often struggle to feed because they haven't developed the reflexes to suck, breathe, and swallow.
Sometimes that's that final thing that needs to happen before an infant is discharged from the hospital, is their ability to feed orally with strength and endurance.
70% of the preemies improved their proficiency on the pacifier when the PAL device was used, a skill that's going to be important for feeding.
She's doing it in rounds of 6.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The hope is to shorten hospital stays while also empowering parents and easing their emotional distress while their babies are in intensive care.
There's a role for you to play that no one else can fill that void, and it's critical. And it's powerful.
It helped us as parents, I think, just as much.
With the help of the PAL device, all 3 triplets fed better and grew stronger and were able to go home together at 52 days old. Now they're healthy babies, growing by the day.
This guy eats like 10 ounces sometimes.
And their parents say music continues to influence their development, just as it has since their first days in the world.
They are all healthy, and that's, there's nothing more we could wish for.
Beth Galvin for the Fox Medical Team.